How to replace the thermal paste in a laptop. At the request of fans, today we're replacing the thermal paste on the Lenovo Legion Y7000P 2018. Let's reduce the CPU temperature by 22.5 degrees Celsius in 6 simple steps, easily improving your laptop's performance. Tutorials for replacing and upgrading thermal paste on laptops are available in the main tutorial collection on our homepage. You can also comment with your model if you need specific guidance. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Step 1. Get tools ready. Many tools are needed to replace the laptop's thermal paste. Apart from the thermal paste and thermal paste cleaning wipes, some gadgets can help you to disassemble the laptop much more easily. If you don't want to buy them separately, you can find our total solution combo in our profile. Step 2. Remove the laptop case and battery. Before you start disassembling the computer, it's highly recommended to wash your hands or wear gloves or an anti-static wristband to eliminate static electricity. Place the laptop with the back facing up and use a PH1 screwdriver to remove all 12 screws on the bottom cover, working from the bottom to the top. It's advised to use a magnetic mat to avoid mixing or losing screws. Prepare a triangular pry tool and spudger. Insert the triangular tool at the top edge and slide it along all sides to open the bottom cover. Once opened, carefully remove the heat shield and set it aside. Use 2 spudgers to disconnect the power cable by pushing outwards on both sides of the connector. After disconnecting the power, press and hold the power button for 15 seconds to discharge residual electricity. Step 3. Remove the heatsink and old thermal paste. Next, use the spudger to disconnect the fan power cables on both the left and right sides. Use the PH1 screwdriver to remove the screws securing the fans, 2 screws on each side. Carefully lift the fans and set them aside. Be cautious with the right fan, as it may be obstructed by the power cable. Following the numerical order, loosen the 7 captive screws on the heatsink. Use a high-quality screwdriver, such as the Kooling Monster Combo 01, and apply vertical pressure to prevent stripping the screws. Slowly and evenly lift the heatsink on both sides to remove it. To clean the old thermal paste more efficiently, we recommend using Kooling Monster Clean 01 thermal paste cleaning wipes. If you're worried about getting your hands dirty, you can use the disposable gloves included in our kit. Here you can see, the thermal paste on the processor has dried up after years of use, reducing its cooling efficiency. It needs timely replacement. Carefully clean off the residual thermal paste from the heatsink. Step 4. Clean the fan. Now, use an anti-static brush and compressed air for cleaning. Gently clean the dust off the fan blades with the anti-static brush, then clean the heat sink. When using compressed air, keep some distance to avoid liquid discharge. Compressed air can effectively clean tight areas, greatly improving dust removal efficiency. Don't forget to clean the motherboard and back panel after completing the above cleaning tasks. Step 5. Apply thermal paste. Here we used Kooling Monster Cold 01 high-performance thermal paste. Apply an appropriate amount of thermal paste on the surfaces of the CPU and GPU. After applying the thermal paste, you can use the spatula to evenly spread out the thermal paste and remove the excess. You can also use the pea-size method if you like. Step 6. Reassemble your laptop. Carefully place the heat pipes back and tighten the 7 screws in numerical order. Tighten the screws diagonally to 70% tightness, then fully secure them after all screws are in place to avoid excessive stress. Reinstall the left fan and secure it with the 2 screws. Repeat the same process for the right fan, but be mindful of threading the power cable through for the lower left screw. Reconnect the power cables for both fans and finally reconnect the battery cable to the motherboard. Replace the heat shield, close the back cover, snap it into place, and secure it with the 12 screws. Follow and subscribe to Kooling Monster and let us know which laptops to demo this process with next.